the devoted mother, the sun was setting over the rolling hills, casting a warm orange glow over the landscape. A mother duck, Daisy, and her brood of 5 little ducklings, Quackers, Waddles, Fluffy, Pips, and Chirpy, were making their way to the nearby lake. The ducklings were chirping excitedly, their bright eyes shining with joy. "Mother, mother, are we almost there?" Quackers asked, flapping his tiny wings. "Yes, dear, we're almost there," Daisy replied, her soft feathers rustling in the gentle breeze. Just a little farther, as they waddled along, the ducklings chattered among themselves, their quacks and chirps filling the air. Daisy watched over them with a keen eye, her heart full of love. But suddenly, Daisy's head jerked up. Something wasn't right. A strange scent drifted in the air. It was faint but familiar, a warning of danger. She sniffed again and her heart began to pound. Her sharp eyes scanned the horizon. Then, she saw him. A sleek, red-haired fox was crouched low in the tall grass. His piercing eyes were locked onto the ducklings. Daisy knew that foxes were sneaky hunters. This one had been watching them, waiting for the right moment to attack. Daisy's heart raced. She had to act fast. "Children, hurry to the lake," she quacked urgently. "Run! There's a fox," the ducklings froze, their tiny bodies trembling. Then, as one, they turned and scurried towards the lake. Their little legs moving as fast as they could, the fox, whose name was Scarlet, grinned. His sharp teeth gleamed as he crept closer. A plump little duckling or two would make a fine dinner, he thought, licking his lips. But Daisy was not about to let that happen. She spread her wings and stepped forward. She had to protect her babies, no matter what. Scarlet took a slow step forward. His muscles tensed, ready to pounce. Daisy had an idea. She knew foxes were easily fooled. She let out a loud cry and began to drag one wing on the ground, pretending to be hurt. Scarlet's eyes gleamed with excitement. A wounded mother duck. This will be easy, he thought. He forgot all about the ducklings and focused on Daisy instead. He crept closer, his tail twitching with excitement. Daisy stayed still, her heart pounding. She needed to keep him distracted until her babies were safe. Then, Scarlet pounced, but Daisy was faster. Just as he leaped, she flapped her wings and dodged out of the way. Scarlet landed hard on the ground, confused. He growled and turned to chase her. Daisy ran, leading him away from the lake. She flapped her wings, making herself look bigger. She quacked loudly, making sure the fox only looked at her. Scarlet snarled and ran after her. "You won't get away, little duck," he hissed. Meanwhile, the ducklings had reached the lake. They jumped into the water, paddling as fast as they could. The water was their safe place. Foxes hated swimming. Mother is so brave. Quackers gasped, watching from the water. "She's the best mother in the whole world." Waddles quacked, his eyes wide with admiration. Back on land, Daisy was growing tired. Scarlet was fast. She had to end this soon. She suddenly turned and faced the fox. "You will never catch my babies," she quacked fiercely, her beak snapping inches from Scarlet's nose. Scarlet yelped in surprise, stumbling backward. Daisy didn't waste a second. She charged at him. Flapping her wings wildly and pecking at his snout, Scarlet yelped again, now more annoyed than hungry. He hadn't expected this little dog to fight back. He growled and swiped his paw at her, but Daisy jumped back just in time. Then, something unexpected happened. A loud, deep growl echoed through the trees. Both Daisy and Scarlet froze. From the shadows, a large dog stepped out. It was Max, the farm dog, known for chasing off foxes. His sharp teeth glinted in the moonlight, and his eyes locked onto Scarlet. Scarlet's ears flattened. He knew he couldn't fight a dog. Without another word, he turned and bolted into the forest. Daisy let out a deep breath. She was safe. Her ducklings were safe. Max walked over and wagged his tail. "You're a brave mother," he barked softly. "But be careful. Foxes don't give up so easily," Daisy nodded. "Thank you, Maximum. You came just in time." Max gave her a small smile before trotting back towards the farm. Daisy turned and hurried to the lake. Her ducklings swam up to her, chirping and quacking happily. "Mother, you were amazing." Fluffy chirped, "We were so scared." Peeps added. Daisy smiled and nuzzled each one. "You were all so brave." "I'm proud of you." The stars twinkled in the night sky as Daisy and her ducklings settled in by the water. The danger had passed, and they were safe together, but deep in the forest, Scarlet sat under a tree, his eyes burning with determination. "You may have won this time, Mother Duck," he growled. "But I'll be back." Daisy, resting with her ducklings, felt a shiver run down her feathers. She knew the danger wasn't truly gone. But as long as she was alive, she would always protect her babies, and with that thought, she tucked her ducklings under her wings, keeping them warm and safe, as the moon shone brightly over the peaceful lake.